Bristol Community College, Mathematics with Dan Avedikian, Math 060, Topics in Developmental Mathematics, Section 3.7, Problem 8. This is Section 3.7, Problem 8. It says consider the numbers 32.4, 75.5, 88.7, and 91.2. Find the mean, find the median, and find the mode. So first the mean. For the mean, what we have to do is add them together and divide by how many numbers in the list, in this case 4, and see what we get. So if you can use a calculator, especially when you have decimals, it's easiest to use a calculator. But if your teacher won't let you use your calculator, add them up. 32.4 plus 75.5 plus 88.7 plus 91.2. Now, when you add numbers with decimals, when you add by hand, you want to make sure that your decimals line up vertically, and these do. They all have one spot to the right of the decimal point. And start adding. So 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 16 plus 2 is 18. Write the 8, carry the 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. Write the 7, carry the 1 to the top of the next column of digits. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 plus 9 is 28. And that decimal has to come straight down. So my total is 287.8. Now that's the total, that's not the answer for the mean. To get the answer for the mean, I have to divide that by 4. Now again, if you have a calculator, the way you want to do that is just put the number that you want to divide in first, press the division symbol, enter what you want to divide by. Again, why 4? Because there are 4 numbers in my list of numbers. Equals, and you get the answer right away. Now, if you don't have a calculator, what you have to do is put the 287.8 under the division symbol. And the 4, the number you're dividing by, in front of the division symbol. So now, start dividing. 4 divides into 2, it won't fit. 4 divides into 28, that will go 7 times. 7 times 4 is 28. 28 minus 28 is 0. So it fits in good. Bring down the next digit, which is a 7. 4 divides into 7, well, 1 time. So 1 times 4 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. Bring down the next digit, which is an 8. 4 divides into 38. That would be 9. 4 times 9 is 36. And I have to bring my decimal straight up. So, and it didn't go in evenly. I have to keep going. 38 minus 36 is 2. Now, there is no next digit, but I can fill in a 0, make it 287.80. Bring that 0 down, and now something times 4 gets me close to 20. Actually, 20 exactly. And I'm out of room at the bottom, but I would have another 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. So it ends at 71.95. That's the mean or average value of that list of numbers. 71.95. So next, find the median. The median is the middle value of a list of numbers when the list of numbers is in order. Now, just by coincidence, this list is in order. Everything gets a little bigger as we go through the list from left to right. So now, there are 2 ways to find the median. One way is if you have an odd amount of numbers in your list, which we don't have. If it's an odd amount of numbers, there's one number right in the middle. This is even. So we have to split the middle 2 numbers. So we have to split between 75.5 and 88.7. Now, when they're smaller whole numbers, sometimes I can just look at the numbers and see what the middle value is. Where they're large or they're decimals, I don't see it just by looking. So what we'll do, add the 2 numbers together, take the answer, divide by 2. That'll give me the middle value. So I will add 75.5, the first number, plus 88.7, the second number. Add them together. Whatever I get as a result, I'll divide by 2. 5 plus 7 is 12. Write the 2, carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. Write the 4, carry the 1. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. So I have 1642, but I have to put the decimal in. 164.2. Now take that answer, divide it by 2. 164.2 divided by 2. Write it that way. So 2 divided into 1. 1's not big enough, the 2 won't fit. 2 divided into 16 will go in 8 times perfectly. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 minus 16 is 0. Bring down the next digit, 4. So I have 0, 4, just 4. 2 divides into 4. That also goes in perfectly. It goes in twice. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. Bring down the next digit, which is a 2. 2 divides into 2 once, and it goes in perfectly. So now I do have a decimal point. I have to bring it straight up. So I have 82.1. That's the middle point of this list, 82.1. So that's the median. So even though 82.1 isn't an actual number in the list, it represents the middle of the list. It splits the middle 2 numbers in the list. Finally, the mode. The mode is the most common number in the list of numbers. Now, for this list of numbers, there's no number that's any more common than any of the others. Nothing's repeated, so we have no mode. And you have to actually write out the words, no mode. You can't put 0. That means 0 is the most frequent number in your list, which is not the case. You have to actually write no mode. So the mean is 71.95, the median 82.1, and there is no mode.